Hey, what up, man? Hump day, Wednesday, up here cooling. Yeah, man, let me get some people in the chat. Like, share, and subscribe. Just tapping in with y'all. Kind of testing out things on this channel real quick. As you know, I told y'all about the YouTube situation. So I just got rid of a whole bunch of stuff I had to download, the content, and get it off the page. So yeah, I'm trying to see what the end result is. Like I said, it's probably going to bury me in the algorithm because I've been noticing my last few lives only did around 50 views. So you know when you get to deleting and putting content on private, it be pushing you down, the algorithm slowing you down. So I'm just testing to see what this one going to do. Because this YouTube live, it be starting off, it be in the beginning 50 and 60 people. Sometimes more than that. And I noticed that the last couple times I used it, it's just nothing. Or it's like one person and one person ever since I deleted the content. So it seems that that has affected this too. So this really just a test run for me to see what's going to happen now. I'm just paying attention to the numbers. So that's why I did the little short this morning. I wasn't really talking about nothing on there, but I said, let me see what happens if I put up a short. You know what I'm saying? Now we trying another live, and I'm gonna do a long form content video too, just to see what that does. So we just experimenting this morning. But like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. I'll be the real only at gmail.com. I'll be the real only on IG and TikTok as well. Salute to those that's been supporting from day one, and salute to the new supporters and subscribers too. You know, y'all stay tapped in, hit that notification bell. So now we running up on 3 minutes, and we ain't seen nobody yet. So this is interesting. So I'm guessing that they probably got me right now. Take a little while to come up out of this too when they do that to you. That's what it did last time. When I didn't know about it then though. Like, share, and subscribe. Everybody get in the comments. As far as the contest goes, we gonna wait until Friday. We need 4 more people. And if 4 more people don't step up, oh well. I keep my money. We'll figure out something else. I'm always thinking of stuff anyway. You know what I'm saying? Always thinking of something new. So we'll see. So y'all get up in here and hit the like button. But so far, yeah, it's looking like the same similar situation like it did last time. So since I deleted that content, it has really slowed me down. But I figured I might as well just go ahead and delete it than to just be deleting little by little, because I think that's where I was messing up. When they told me I had to delete it, I was deleting because it's pretty much all the shorts. So I was deleting like 2 or 3 shorts at a time. And then something just said, nah, just go ahead and get rid of them. So I just I was downloading, so I just went and downloaded them all and then deleted them. You know, so for those of you that don't know, new YouTubers, when you put videos and shorts and stuff on private and deleting them, they bury you in the algorithm. So they start showing your content to less people. So you'll see people views going down and things like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm noticing even with this YouTube live, when you usually come on here, especially since they added that new feature, you come in, man, people come on, be 30, 40, 50, 60 people in there. You know what I'm saying? And it fluctuates. So I'm noticing since I delete that content, it don't do that no more. So this is the second time I'm watching it. I'll put a couple shorts up. I'll put a short up. I'm monitoring that. And I'm going to put a long form content. I just want to make a comparison. So I see that that's what they doing. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, when y'all get in here, man, jump in the comments. Let me know where you from. I ain't going to be on here long, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just cooling. It's just going to be a waiting game. I'm going to wait until let a little time pass where they stop punishing me for deleting the content. YouTube be tripping, man. Listen, why don't y'all just say if y'all unhappy about something, like in my case, oh, reusing the content. Like, if I pay for a promo, I should be able to reuse it all I want to. You know what I'm saying? Or any of them sure. Now, I can understand if they say don't post it. Okay, I made a remix. All my shorts on here is Instagram remixes. And then I posted them on TikTok and YouTube. TikTok don't say nothing about it. But since they say that's reusing content, why don't they? Remember I told you I said they act like they just be trying to not pay people? Why would they not just come and be like, take this down? You can't do this. Why is it like, okay, demonetize them and everything like that? You know what I'm saying? But I'm just lucky it wasn't no, everybody's still in basically the beginning stages. Ain't nobody making no big time money. So I'm glad, you know what I'm saying? Because if I had been raking it in on here real good, I would have been probably pissed. You know what I'm saying? Time is flying. Oh no, it ain't. Damn, that clock. Oh, they didn't change that damn clock. Daylight savings. I'm looking like, hold up. Hold on just a damn minute. You know what I'm saying? Some troll come through tomorrow. No. I said I knew a troll was gonna come on this short and have something to say. Y'all, these trolls on here something else. They always got something to say. We got the one little cooties dude. I done hit him on here so he can't talk. He probably watching. But the little cooties dude, he come got something to say on one of the shorts I posted that I had to delete. I said, I knew you coming on. I said, you really like this channel. I noticed that. You are a fan of this channel. Big I be big fool. A lot of people for the people. You are a fan of this channel, my brother. I got to get it to you. Thank you for your support. You are a fan, brother. Hold on, man. Where the bulbs? Where's the bulbs? There we go. Stomach killing me too. But what y'all got going on, man? It's a little chilly over here. They said this is our last little bit of winter right here that we supposed to get. You know what I'm saying? As far as cool temperatures. The trees starting to blossom a little bit. I don't know if y'all can see that. You probably can't. I've been doing the shorts. Oh, you can see the pink ones over there by that building. But I've been doing the shorts where I take a little video of that just to see what I like nature, you know what I'm saying? See how it look out here from season to season. So other than that, I've been chilling. You know what I'm saying? I've been fed up with this shit, man. They got too many rules for me, but I guess such is life. That's just life, man. It's rules. Can't do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? They got too many rules. I'm finally. I think I'm about to look into that Rumble thing. You know what I'm saying? I like to do what I want to do. Shit. But salute to IG and TikTok, especially IG, and them little remixes. Cause some of these people come over here, man. Some of these people come over there, man, from IG. Especially a lot of my family members on here following the channel now. Salute to them. So yeah, in terms of the contest though, you know what I'm saying? If I don't hear that by Friday, we go cancel it. Take the money off the table. You know what I'm saying? And we I'll figure something else out. But it's still out there right now. For now, it's Thursday. No, it's Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know about y'all, but if I do something for free anyway, I'm definitely gonna get paid to do it. So, hell yeah. Oh, stay late every day. Don't never get fired and nothing. I'm basically off tomorrow. I gotta go file my taxes and see what my fate is, cause I buy as old every year. I make too much, so I'm gonna go see what my fate is tomorrow. So I'm only here 4 hours tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? In and out. Salute to the chat though. You know, I see y'all popping in. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you didn't already. But I'm gonna go check that out tomorrow. Like I said, see what my fate is, what I owe this year. Crazy. I'll get that tax boost. Like everybody else get a little tax boost. Not me, not I. It go the opposite for me. I kick off the year with a bill. You know what I'm saying? But the past couple years I made it bad on myself because I made more money each year and I didn't. So I know it ain't gonna be as bad because when I got upped back in August, I called the insurance. You know, I had the marketplace insurance and I didn't up the amount of money I was making. So that resulted in me owing even more. I was gonna owe anyway, but it resulted in me owing even more. I did that 2 years in a row. Sometimes I be BSing, but this year I made sure I got that together. You know what I'm saying? So, who is this? I don't know who all these people is pulling up at this lot. What's going on today? This my shot. This I run stuff up here. You know what I'm saying? Territorial. Who you is, partner? Who you is, player? Yep. Damn, who is that? Oh, but yeah, man. Anyway, so yeah, I just been cooling, man. So today is research day. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing what they done did with my channel. What they done did with my channel. You know what I'm saying? They can't hold me down though. I'm a find a way. I think too much. I come up with too much stuff. I'm gonna find a way. You know what I'm saying? Jump right back up on them. I gotta play it. Tobs like D, where they get to doing that and push you down the algorithm because you deleting stuff and putting private stuff. You got to do something drastic. You got to do something. You got to get a hot hand. You know what I'm saying? You know. Nope. Nope. There they go with the texting. So yeah, salute to everybody, man. Follow the whole rich gang. You know what I'm saying? Follow the rich gang. Subscribe to Mr. Louisiana. Hit his 50 subs. And he trying to go live right now. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get him set up. But he gonna be going live. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to Mr. Louisiana. Subscribe to Digital Dre. You know. Oh, y'all gotta check out our live too from Friday. Well, it wasn't Friday. I fell asleep, but we did the live Saturday. It was a nice live, man. You know, good little live. You know what I'm saying? Good little live. That's what I be talking about. Like how we used to always have. We had a dope live. Touched on some serious conversation. Had some fun, you know. And people in the rich gang pushing, man. People in the rich gang pushing. Yeah, follow Mr. Louisiana. Mr. Louisiana, if y'all don't know, he's starting him a little restaurant. He's trying to jump off next year. So he been buying his equipment and going through all the necessary, you know, whenever you start a business, it'd be a whole bunch of stuff you got to get together. It ain't no overnight process. It could take a while. I remember when I had my herb and supplement business, my first product was a sea moss, and then I was going to do like my own black seed oil. So I just went doing research and everything. And in the midst of me putting this business together, it took like a year before I was finally, I had my product. I know y'all seen them old pictures and product shoots and everything. I had the product. I actually started selling it already. I had my business account, the card readers, and everything. So I was like delivering it to people and just swiping the card. You know what I'm saying? And I was using it. But in the midst of this, of putting that business together, I was actually putting the website together, and I got overwhelmed by numerous things. One of the things that overwhelmed me was that I don't know. It seems like because Dr. Sabi Ben was talking about CMOS, and then, but it wasn't still. It hadn't exploded. In the midst of that, I don't know if y'all ever heard of King Erner. King Erner started talking about CMOS like crazy and selling CMOS from his IG and YouTube channels or whatever. And in the midst of him talking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and give him the flowers and the credit. It like exploded. So you started seeing CMOS everywhere, and you started seeing everybody selling CMOS. So I'm like, man. So this is the process of me getting it together. Like I said, you don't start no business overnight. So by the time I'm working on the website, this thing is full-fledged. I done did my homework on how to import it. I was calling people in different countries in the Caribbean, whether it be Jamaica. Well, it was Jamaica and St. Lucia in particular that got good varieties of sea moss. And I never did, but I was planning on contacting people in Canada. But once they figured out it was a demand for it and people was catching on, because they've been drinking it in certain places in Asia, or you know what I'm saying. So once they figured out it was exploding, everybody started getting real janky with their prices and their wholesale prices and everything else. So I was like, man, like so they was calling, like, how much for this? Oh, it's this per pound. I'm like, what? I'm like, are you aware that they selling it over here for this price? So everybody, once they saw it was exploded, they started getting janky with it. So that was one thing that turned me off. Both of those things. You know what I'm saying? So I was working on that, and then the nature of it is, I was like, also at the time that I was doing this, I was working You remember I told y'all I was doing this at the same time. I was studying for this career. Um, I had to do sit time hours, like 120 hours. So Cupcake salute, OG Cupcake, subscribe to Cupcake. So I was working a job at a tape factory Monday through Friday. Monday through Wednesday, I would get off that job and go do sit time hours toward that 120. So I'll probably get home 11 at night, 11:30. Now, the previous job, which had been Monday through Friday, was now Saturday and Sunday mornings, which was a mop job as a janitor. Now, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday was a bouncing job. So I'm doing all this while I'm trying to start this business. I was so overwhelmed. I was so tired, barely sleeping. So it just was, I took on too much and I just got overwhelmed by that. The situation with the people getting all janky and it exploding in popularity and everybody having it is just oversaturation. And then lastly, man, I'm sitting there and I'm sitting there. Yeah, so then lastly, damn, I lost my train of thought. Whatever. But, got overwhelmed. So I just meant that to say, like, yeah, Big Brad, salute to Big Brad, follow Big Brad, to pop back in my head. Yeah, he's trying to launch at the beginning of next year. When you start in the business, it's a long process in between that, you know what I'm saying? But basically, I was like, you know what, this ain't a good product. It probably wasn't the best product to start with. It done got popular, you know what I'm saying? It got too popular, and everybody trying to sell it. So it went from it being, I didn't not seeing too many companies that were selling it. I saw King Earner selling it, and I saw very few people selling it. And then overnight, it was like every little person was selling it now. And I'm like, man, like, and I know I come up with good ideas. Even when I had my clothing business, you saw them hats that said, y'all remember them hats? I swear I had the same exact idea. Them hats that had retired drug dealer, same idea I had. You know what I'm saying? And they had the military thing print on it on the hats, and they had sweaters like that too. I swear it's like somebody read my mind because I turned around. That was back then, and them shirts was. I'm like, what the hell? So then I'm like, I'm real big on nostalgia too. So I remember even like now, y'all see I got that shirt with the Cobra Kai. I remember I'm like, yo, ain't nobody done nothing with this. You know what I'm saying? With the whole Karate Kid, the Cobra Kai, and all this stuff like that. So they came with that little law, like you see now, people can put teams, they can use the logo now, where before they would have cease and desist. You know what I'm saying? So I said, oh, I can use that logo and just alter it or something and put it on merch. You know what I'm saying? I procrastinated on that. Then I turned around, I started seeing it on hats, and every idea I have, somebody get it. So I'm like, damn, somebody do it before me, you know? So, yeah, Cupcake, what up, man? What you up to? Long time. Hair. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just chilling. I'm just up here at the job, relaxing, trying to stay up. Came in and tapped in with people and monitor what they doing on my channel now. They done got me. They said I was reusing content, so they didn't like that I was my all them shorts I was posting. They was remixes from IG, and I was putting them on TikTok in here. So they said I was reusing content. And then my Crip Mac, like I talked to people a few times, is a promo I bought, and I can't do that either, even if I'm like, man. So they suspended my monetization and said I gotta go reapply, but I gotta take all that stuff down before I reapply. So on YouTube, when you be putting videos on private and deleting them, YouTube will bury you in the algorithm and make your views drop. So I noticed that, like, how everybody been coming on YouTube since they came up with that update, and they be getting all them real high views now on the YouTube live. I've been noticing now when I used to come in here, it'd be like 50 people, 60 people, 30 people. I'm noticing now it'd be like one person and another person to come. So I'm noticing my live numbers is going down and my video numbers is going down, when this happened to me before with my numbers going down from deleting stuff. And I had finally started to inch back up, and now we back here. But you had to let them know you got hair. Right. So I said, let me assess the damage since I deleted all them shorts. Cause it wasn't nothing but shorts. I only had like 2 videos that I had to delete, and but I had to download them, and I just bought an external hard drive, so put them on there so I always have them, and took them off the channel. So I'm assessing the damages now, and I'm seeing they holding me back. They holding me back. So I got a short out now that I did this morning, just playing around. So let me see what the shorts do now. And then this is another live. The lives is doing around 50 something views, even though I ain't staying on there that long still. And I'm gonna put up a long form video too, you know what I'm saying? See what that do, you know, just to see the difference, you know. Man, why all these dudes keep calling? That's all they do is call out, man. Like everybody can't be calling out, bro. Like, damn. If you can't work, just leave. Yeah, hit the like button. Right. So it is what it is, though. We gonna jump back up. I got some plans. Right, but these guys up here, man, it's like every week you got one guy that was working Saturday and Sunday. You got one guy that was working Saturday and Sunday, so he done clipped off Sunday. So why you stand on schedule just for one day? This man like damn near 80 years old. I'm like, bro, just let it go. See, this feels easy money, because most of the time now when it's something going on, it's something going on. But when it ain't going on, it's just relaxed. That's why y'all see me like this. So these dudes, they'll sit here until they die because they don't gotta do a whole bunch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, why you stay on the schedule one day and then you calling out? You just called out last week Saturday. Now you off this week Saturday. Now this next dude, he about to leave next month. So he called out Saturday too. So that left the whole day blank. And now he calling out. He's supposed to come in Friday. He calling out again. I'm like, man, y'all might as well just leave, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me. I hope not. If I am working, I'm working. I want to work for me. You know what I'm saying? I damn sure ain't trying to work for nobody else. Yeah, but see, like something like this, all they gotta do is come here and sit down. You know what I'm saying? So they get paid just to come up here and sit down. All this damn calling out, man. Yeah, that'd be sad, man, when I be seeing people be old. Like, man, it's a convenience store. I've been working down here on this end of the town I'm in this area. I've been working in this area for like 7 years, 6, 7 years. And it's a convenience store, and it's this old man, and he been working there since I been working down here. And he be back there making sandwiches and doing that. I'm like, bro, I hope you just trying to stay busy, because that's really sad to see somebody get up in age like that. And, you know what I'm saying, and be still, you know, got to do all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so he in there every now and then he on the register. Then they moved him off the register lately though. He might be making mistakes over there, but he over there making sub sandwiches, making the little food items and all that stuff. I'm like, man, like he devoted, he full time too. So, but I don't know his situation. He could have been in prison or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and a white guy too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Paul Mooney, that's a waste of white skin. Like, man, you supposed to be chilling, bro. But who knows? He could just be staying busy. Because like I was saying, that one time, some people just be like used to moving and used to being active and doing stuff. And a lot of times, them people, when they retire, they die in 10 years or less. The average person die in like a decade after they retire. They retire in their 60s and they be gone in 10 years. Because your body used to functioning and having a purpose. And when you just sit down, you deteriorate real quick. You age faster and everything else. So he could just be trying to keep himself moving. You know what I'm saying? My mom boyfriend was like, I remember he was always active. He used to play basketball, tennis, bowling, just everything, sports. And he was an older dude. And then it seemed like in his 60s, then he had his own business too. And he stopped working, and it's like within like a 10-year span, he developed dementia, prostate cancer, and everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like once he stopped moving, he just like declined. And 10 years ain't nothing. You think that's a long time? That blow by so quick, and it's like he just declined. You know what I'm saying? So. Whatever you do, you get old. Don't. If you can help it, don't sentence yourself to like living out your days sitting in front of a TV watching damn TV. Have something to do, because that'll kill you. I was working at a nursing home and it was a woman, and I still remember her. Her name was Helen Kelleher, and she had dementia. She used to walk around talking to everybody and just talking and stuff. She kind of off. She had the dementia, and she used to always walk, and they used to have to chase her around and go find her and make her go in her room because she had a walker, and she would just walk around in circles in the nursing home. And it was a couple times she fell, so they got tired of picking her up and going to get her, and they put her in this like wheelchair type of situation with straps. That lady, they put her in that wheelchair, and she was dead in 3 weeks. When they put her in that wheelchair, she died 3 weeks later. And I said, I know that was probably because that lady was used to moving. And she was active, and then she just stopped. And they had her strapped in a chair. She was angry and crying. She was stressed. It was stress because she couldn't move how she wanted to move. And I told them when they did it. I remember when I seen them first had the chair. I said, y'all about to strap her down? I said, look. I said, that's going to kill her. I said, she used to moving, 3 weeks. If she didn't have dementia, she could have been on the outside. How she moved, that woman do some walking. I'm young and I ain't finna be walking like that. That woman was walking, bro. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, what else you got going on, though, Cupcake? How life in the M-Town. Yeah, subscribe to Cupcake. Subscribe to Digital Dre. Mr. Louisiana, Dread Marley, Best Player, It's Your Partner, who else? FFA. Yeah, I was just on, what's your name, yesterday. To get my hair washed. Oh, okay. You must work nights. You work nights or something? You seem like you be chilling. Seem like when I be at work, everybody else be chilling. Oh, okay. What up, Napoleon? You driving? Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I like. I love being off on the weekend, even though it don't be nothing to do around this boring ass place. I like my days off together. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that it's on the weekend. If you want to, whatever you want to do, you can do it. You go out of town for the night, man. I've been thinking about going to DC or something. Philly. Tapping in. One thing about it, like when I went to school, I got people in a lot of places. When I went down to North Carolina, I was able to tap in with one of my friends from school. Everywhere I go, it be somebody I know. Yep. Weather about to break out this joint though. It's cold down there, ain't it? It's cool down there right now. Where can you get a where can you get like good price damn airline ticket, plane tickets? Other than that, I'm about to drive to Nashville. Yeah, it's been a little chilly out here. Yesterday was real chilly. Southwest. Damn, I hate planes, man. But how early is early? Say if I want to cut out like the end of next month, that's like 4 or 5 weeks on the plane with lots of layovers. I remember when I first was taking planes, there used to be always people, oh, anybody want to switch their ticket? And we'll give you XYZ. I remember one time I was coming from Orlando to New Jersey, and somebody wanted to switch. Somebody with a late ticket wanted to switch tickets, and they was like, "We'll give you $400. They'll give you $400 as well." And I'm like, I was sitting there thinking, but I hate airports so much. I was ready to go. I wish somebody would do stuff like that now. Me too. That's what I like. See, yo, 3 a.m. Okay. Yeah, I ain't seen nobody doing that in a while. I like 6, 7 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? But in this case, I might get something like around noon. I want to get there and check straight into my room. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't, cause you get there too early, you gotta bump around to, you know what I'm saying? That's what I did when I went to the Triangle. I got there too early. Got there early as hell in the morning. Had to bump around. I'm bumping around, waiting to check-in time. Yeah, like, share, and subscribe. I might not even, matter of fact, I might not even, you know, especially when I'm not going to party, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to scout. But, you know, it still don't mean to not be cost effective. I don't give a damn how much money I got. I don't care if I'm a multi-millionaire. I'm always look for a deal. You know what I'm saying? I might go because it's always cheaper to get a room outside of the big. I might go out one of them little towns outside of Nashville and find a room. Get tickets now. Yeah, I gotta look around. Because I briefly looked last week. It was like 500. Well, you know, Spirit was cheap. As always, it was 500 something, 600. I'm like, man, I ain't paying that. I drive before I do that. And I like driving. But I feel like I ain't gonna be gone that long. I kill the whole damn trip on the road. Because it's 12, I got it mapped out as 12 hours and some change. You take 287, which gonna bring, you know, like how it's saying, it's kind of like almost the same way, bro, as when you gave me directions to come from Georgia. It's gonna take me to Phillipsburg, cross you into Easton, 78 west. You take 287, 78 west, and then 81 south. And then it's basically going to go through Virginia. If that Virginia is hell, that's the meat and potatoes, is Virginia. All through the mountains and everything. Once you get out of PA, it's going to take you briefly through Maryland for like a couple minutes, 10 minutes maybe. And then you're going to be in West Virginia. Go through that joint like 30, 35 minutes. And then you're going to be in Virginia. And that's the meat and potatoes. Hours riding up through the mountains, but it'd be a straightaway. And then it's gonna take me like right on the outskirts of North Carolina into Tennessee. And if I leave at midnight too, I eat that. Man, 12 hours. It won't be no 12 hours. I eat that up. Like once I hit Virginia, hit that straightaway, because West Virginia, it was so many damn troopers. And it sent me through West Virginia, man, look, it was troopers everywhere. Everywhere you went, troopers, troopers, troopers. So I figure once I get through West Virginia, I eat that road up. It's a straightaway too. Out of there. And got ways. The police are ahead. Oh, slow down. Yeah, I eat that road up. Going at midnight. It's already damn near open road. Ain't really much car. It ain't hardly no cars. So you know at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, and it's gonna be during the week too. When I leave, I eat them up out there. It ain't gonna be no 12 hours. It's gonna be about 10. I'm telling you. Now, I don't know about when you got to get in Tennessee, because I think I got to drive to like the middle. Is it the middle? Am I driving to the east or the central? One of them. Matter of fact, I'm going to look on there. I'm gonna look on there when I get off today. See what they talking about. If not, I'm gonna survive in Fillmore, Africa. Salute. If not, we gonna call Lil Turo and get set up. Hey, what you got going on, bro? Hell yeah. Yeah, man, I'm about to damn start a protest against YouTube playing dirty motherfucker, bro. Why don't you just be like, hey, you did this, take it down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Conspiracy on me. Like, share, and subscribe, man. Yeah, hit the email for the real only at gmail.com. Also follow me on IG and TikTok at Ivy the real only, all lowercase. You know what I'm saying? On IG and TikTok. They the homies now. They ain't doing me like YouTube. We pumping IG and TikTok. You gotta have, how many subscribers? Don't you gotta have like 10,000? You can get paid on TikTok too, can't you? How many subs you gotta have on TikTok? And I'm just thinking about it, bro. I've been thinking about it, like, in terms of, especially with the promo and the ads and stuff. I've been thinking about it, like, bro. Now, if y'all allow promotion through ads, and that's another income generator from y'all, would it be in their best interest to easily or to expose you to a whole bunch of people? Because that's what it happens when you do the ad and the promotion. They expose you in front of a bigger audience, but when that money run out, they put you right back where you at. It's not in their best interest to leave you there because you're there. Now you don't need to pay for no ads again. You feel me? So I like, or no promo. So I'm like, okay, you know, like, to me, they'll be taking money out of their own pocket. So to me, it's like, it's in y'all best interest to suppress a creator unless they just can't suppress them no more. But either way, they're gonna make money, because if you get up there, now, okay, ad dollars, I'm pretty sure what they get is nothing compared to what they giving a YouTube creator. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. So if you should get up there, they gonna rake it in off you anyway. But if you down here, lower level YouTubers and creators, you know what I'm saying? It ain't in their best interest to help you get up there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because how they gonna make their money? We'll help you before a fee, but then when the fee run out, we gonna put you back down here. You know? So you want to get back up there? Well, pay another fee. Bastards. They got all the angles figured out. They got all the angles figured out. It's a racket they got going on over here. Man, this damn cord, I thought something was crawling on me. Yeah, they got a racket going on this junk. And then I'm getting ready for this fight, which is all the way in July. I don't like that they announced the fight in March. You know what I'm saying? Hey, how y'all gonna announce the fight like 4 months out? And the end of July too, July 20th. This ain't no real. This is a Tinker Tank fight. This a novelty act right here. You know what I'm saying? I still want to see Mike Tyson knock somebody out though. I want to see him knock out dude. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he gonna knock him out. You know? Mike a little slower though. I'm noticing that. I've been seeing his little sparring videos. He a little slower, or he older. Cause you remember when he was training for Roy, he seemed like he had a little more speed on him. Like with his punches, he had a little more speed on him. You know what I'm saying? But he seemed like them hands slowed down a little bit more, but they still fast. Somebody damn near 60 years old, his hands fast as hell. I want to know what the ticket is. What's the ticket? Did they talk money? What the money looking like? Because I know them little fights like that, if he in it, it's some money involved. Cause he damn sure, whichever one fought Mayweather got broke off. Yes, sir. Well, people, like, share, and subscribe. You know? I gotta get to this barbershop time. Little whiskers. Look at that, man. Damn. Getting up there. SFA. You working today too, man? Oh, you probably might not even be in here still. Where the hell? Where everybody at? I don't know. I've been so tuned out. Where shit? What up with real ass? See what you did was disrespected the chat. I'm gonna try my best to start making it to the damn gym, man. I ordered all these. TikTok been getting me, bro. I've been buying some little gadgets on TikTok, so I'm interested. I want to try them out. I feel like the gym would be a good place to try them out, because if I go, it's gonna be like before work, so it's gonna be like the wee hours of the morning. So I'm gonna have to be going. That's the only way I'm gonna make it, because I ain't gonna feel like doing it after work. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna have to be going to sleep super. I already go to sleep early, but I'm gonna have to really go to sleep early if I'm gonna hit the gym. But I feel like, man, and then I know ain't nobody gonna be in there the time I'm gonna be coming through there. Ain't nobody gonna be in the gym, so I'm gonna set up all kind of gadgets. You know what I'm saying? Then finally get my camera. I got the thing that stick on the wall that you can sit. It's like a tray. You can sit that joint in there like that. Then it's another little tripod joint. You know, it's like the tripod selfie stick type of joint. Then it's a tabletop tripod. Then it's a oh, I want to try them joints out. I think that'd be a good place to try them too. I hope that sounds like it's upstairs. Wait, no, that's down here. Oh hell no! Hold on. Why is it so much water in here? Hell no! I'll tell you one thing. Look at this. Yeah, let me open it. I ain't got time for that. Cause that's the waste pit. That joint will fill up and flood out this whole room. And it ain't even a lot of drip on the floor. That water, you catch hell getting that water out of here. What the hell? I swear, I feel like these dudes just be sitting up here. Open that up, that extra water go down the drain. Hell no. Nope. Yeah, what up? Yeah, if we don't hear nothing Friday, there's gonna be a change of plans. Don't nobody wanna rap. Yeah, what's going on? What you up to? Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let me send a quick text to the supervisor. Alright. Hey yo, man. How do you not like, bro? I don't know if y'all ever heard of Crown TV, the YouTube channel Crown TV Courts, where they have like cases from like different hoods, like all over the country, like big cases, whether it be gang stuff, murders, big drug cases, and they have the transcripts from the trial. They have like a person reading them, so you can know what they were saying. Now they got the transcripts up there from the FBG Duck murder trial, and brother, who they said the girl that was killing. This is hilarious, bro. You got to go on Crown TV and look up FBG Butter. Put Crowns, CROWNED, TV, FBG Butter, BUTTA. And you got to hear how this man, he had to be high. He got to be high. He had to be high every day that they had. You got to hear how this man talking to these people. Who you talking to, gang? Who you talking to, gang? No, some real shit. Oh, I just told you don't ask me no shit like that for folk. Oh, this is. I'm like, how you not go to jail, bro? Talking to these people like that in court. I ain't even know you could talk like that in court. I thought they'd lock him up. Don't ask me that no more, gang. You just already asked me that. I just told you don't ask me nothing about no motherfucking drugs, shorty. Why you asking me about drugs? Like, bro, you gotta listen to the transcripts on this joint, dog. It is crazy. Like I'm talking about every day he been putting out like one or two videos. But yeah, go to Crown TV Courts for FBG Duck murder trial. Put FBG Crown TV CROWNED FBG Butter BUTTA and listen to his testimony. It ought to be like 7 or 8 different videos up by now. They've been putting them up since like last week. Man, he in there tough. And then he swear he's smart. Like they asking him stuff and he just don't comprehend. Oh, why are you saying that? Like you just asked me about that then, shorty. So what you trying to play with my intelligence? See, I'm smart. See, and I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Yeah, that dude burnt out. I don't know what he off. But they say he do pills and whatever he do, he need to chill. This dude burnt out for real. You can see his interviews and tell you know what I'm saying? Dude burnt out for real, bro. Whatever drug he on is a hell of a drug. Put it like that. And he just be going off topic and off subject. He talking shit about, I like to put my hands on people, folk, and I gang and all this and that. It is hilarious. You got to go check it out. I'll put y'all up on that. You know what I'm saying? You want something funny to listen to tonight before you go to bed or whatever, when you just chilling, type that in. Hilarious, bro. I told you don't ask me that. And they just taking it too. Like the judge ain't even really saying nothing. He just like whoever this, questioning him, like he just talking to them any kind of way. Yep. Yeah. What's going on, man? Man, when I was before I took down a lot of those shorts, I was watching a lot. I was watching a lot of a lot of them shorts before I took them down. Like hilarious. I'm like, so much stuff happened last year. I forgot that a lot of that stuff had even happened. You know what I'm saying? I was going, oh man. Like that one short, did I take that one down? I might have left that one up briefly. That one short is legendary. With Mac Deuce is talking about that rat. That was legendary. I had made a short out of it, and that's also what they mean by using content. Like when I remember I used to take the clips, and I would take a piece of what happened in the live and use it as a short to promote the live from the night before. You can't do that neither. So basically, if I had to put a percentage to it of how many of my shorts I had to delete, I probably deleted like 75 to 78% of my shorts. I had to get them off there. And now I've been this been damn near a whole year, and they just now telling me that. Chilling this morning. You off? Yep. I had Dread Marley come through. But yeah, man, any of y'all new on here, hey, Friday is the deadline. The $200 16 bar challenge. Fillmore Africa rappers. You know what I'm saying? And Friday we just gonna be a change of plans. We might just be doing the track. Like Mama said, don't run nobody down to pay them. Mama and them used to tell me that don't never run a nigga down to put no money in their pocket. Yes, sir. Would have been a good idea and something unique. No, I was saying if these other if it ain't enough contestants by Friday, it's gonna be a change of plans. It might just turn into a track or a collaboration or something. Like I know other people, but they ain't no Fillmore Africa people. But I know it kind of I don't know because it's already challenging enough. Because four people ain't enough. That ain't no, you know what I'm saying? It's already challenging. It's already going to be challenging enough to get people, you know, like availability wise when it comes time to record the actual joint. But yeah, back to that gym thing though. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think that's a good idea. So I've already started. I've already started. I've been um I just put myself back on multivitamins. Get you a multivitamin, man. That's men and women. Because like especially as you age and you know what I'm saying, you like your body absorb food different, your body absorb nutrients different and everything else, man. I recommend you really supposed to get your vitamins your whole life. You know what I'm saying? Even when you're a kid, they tell you they got vitamins for kids. You know what I'm saying? But it's like especially as you aging, you should. I feel like everybody should take a multivitamin. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it start. You know what I'm saying? So I've been increasing the water intake like ahead of all this. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get ready to put these herbs back in effect in a minute. So now that they got me, this might be a good time to start shooting my but nobody watched them. It's only a small amount of y'all people in Fillmore Africa that I guess deal with the herbs or know about the herbs. Because I've been was going to reshoot my Spotlight Herbs episodes. Make them look better. But I think this time I'm gonna just show myself making them. But yeah, 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 man. Yeah, yeah, they shocked me. I didn't know. They told me the other day you used to do music. I didn't know you used to do music. Oh, I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know if Mac Deuce know about it, but I know Mob know. Mob was in here. Yeah, Mob was on the live. Matter of fact, when I was talking about it, he popped in the live. Oh, you told Mac, okay. But I did. Matter of fact, nah. When I got off the live, I think I made a community post and I tagged everybody. I think I tagged both of them. I tagged Tim B. They said Cuddy used to rap. Tag Cuddy. Somebody else I tagged too. It's your partner. I tagged and I know it's probably more people that rap than that, because there was a couple new people that came to my channel, you know what I'm saying, that was doing music too, that was in my lives, and I just ain't seen them, you know what I'm saying? But like everybody that I know right offhand, I tagged them. I feel like a 16 don't take long. You know, how much you get paid an hour at your job? You make 25 hours, 26, 27. A 16 gonna take under an hour to write. You know what I'm saying? And 200 bucks. You know, if you feel, you know. And some people don't care about the money. Some people just want to having fun. Like Land, I don't think Land care about no money. Land said, hey, you know, Land a DJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and that's why I was telling me and Land Bees was talking about. It'd be fun. It'd be something different instead of arguing. And it shouldn't be like that. Like we shouldn't. Once the arguing calm down, it's like just nothing coming from this collective of people, and it's actually people that's talented. It should be something else that we good for, except for just arguing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I thought it'd be a good idea. But I thought like once I announced it, it was gonna be like it was gonna be like took the slots was gonna be took up right away. And I'm wondering, do we got any female rappers in here? But I caught a live. What's up, bro? Best player. What you got going on, brother? Yeah, man. They got me on YouTube punishment. Yeah, me too. Cause I done heard so many people say that they do music. I'm like, and it's something different. Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't see it being no problem because maybe if anything, like something like some earplug, if anything, because I mean, people come on the panel and you can hear them. You know what I'm saying? So should be good. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I think I'm about to get into too. I think I'm gonna make some content out of that. Gotta find something. That's why I bought these little gadgets. I gotta finally go get a camera now that I'm gonna have like little gadgets to set up stuff and tape stuff and stuff like that. So um, I gotta go look around. I gotta find a camera, a nice camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it maybe in the 5 to 800 range. You know what I'm saying? 850 for just a solid basic camera to do YouTube stuff on. I was gonna let the people vote on the winner. That's what I was gonna do. So I was just gonna have them. How it's gonna work is 4 beats out there that was on the last live. Everybody go listen to it and pick which beat is their favorite beat, and then vote. And whichever one win is the beat that everybody gonna rap on. And then we do the pre-recorded episode, premiere it the next night, and then everybody show up in the comments and let the people decide. You know what I'm saying? Who gonna win? I ain't gonna do like no poll and that because there's too many fake pages out there, and I'm also not gonna allow people to just you know play favorites like, oh, let's all pile up and like if I sense anything funny, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, out of all of us, Filmo Africa people that be in here, like, you know how you can tell the fake pages and the trolls, like, we ain't even considering them. But, like, all the people, you know what I'm saying? Let them vote like that. Who they felt like they had the best 16. It ain't all about lyrics. It's about lyrics. It's about flow and cadence. All type of things. Well, see, the thing is this. They can't just pick any old beat because you got copyright issues and things like that. I ain't trying to get flagged. And I already got the 4 beat, but I just got small snippets of them playing on the live. They my beats, but I don't want to, because the beat that they pick, I was going to upload it, but I don't want to upload all my beats, you know what I'm saying, on here. Um, and that's one of the things I'm thinking as well, though. So you hit the nail on the head. I'm also thinking that, like me, I can rap on any beat. I think some people might not be able to rap on any type of beat. They need like a certain type of beat. Because you run into a lot of rappers like that. No, actually they not. Like one of them is the intro. Like the intro when I play when my channel come on. That dun 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 dun. It's that. Now I got another beat that's like a straight hard beat. Like it got like a little scariness, like a, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how to explain it, but it's like more of a serious tone. Anybody can rap on that. Then the beat, you got another beat that's like more of like a boom bap style beat. You got a couple of those. Like either way, I don't feel like nothing is that out of range to where you can't rap on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like they up north beats. So what then? Will it be a make them south beats, make them west coast beats, make them, you know what I'm saying? They got to be from somewhere, you know what I mean? But I feel like they somewhat neutral, you know what I'm saying? So right now, nobody picked the intro beat yet. So Yaya like beat 2, me and Lan like beat 3, Dread like beat 4. So far it's gonna be beat 3 if it go through. Cause I know I got in trouble with a couple of them Slap Global episodes, and then they coming back like, hey, this got a sample in it, or hey, this is such and such beat. I'm like, whoa, battle rap, 2 versus 2, battle rap style. Mm, I don't know how to. I don't know. I don't think that could work, but I don't think it'd be. I was thinking I might just turn it into a track, a song. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's the part that's turning people away. People don't scared to rap against people. I think people just don't want to battle. But but uh, let me see. And then you got to look at it. I can't win because I'm the one throwing the contest. So I can't win. Like I can't. I'm not gonna win. You know. But if it's gonna be a contest, like it's better to have more contestants. Cause really and truly, man, I'm trying to at least get an hour episode out of it. And I'm gonna win my own damn money. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, if people want to do that, then somebody got to put money in the pot, and we can battle. But I got to be able to. But I'm just talking about for terms of the contest. I only because I was gonna let everybody else do it. I only included myself because I felt like I knew we was probably gonna run into a problem getting the 8 people. So I'm like, okay, the more I'm like, I'm gonna take up a spot. You feel me? So but I definitely thought like we would at least have 6, 7 people by now. But that's why I ain't put myself in it. But at the same time, and then you say that word, that battle word, and when you right, everybody has been talking about each other, but I was trying to keep it on a peaceful note. So I was just like, hey, everybody just have fun, rap it, a little rap contest. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure somebody would probably try to slip it this in. And it's like, ain't nothing to be embarrassed about. Like, look, you got one person who can't win because I'm throwing the contest, so that take me out. It's seven people. One person gonna win, and six ain't gonna win. So it's like, yeah, even if and it don't mean you suck just because you don't win. You know what I'm saying? Six people gonna lose with you, so you ain't gonna be by yourself. Whoever lose, you know what I'm saying? Right. Yeah, it ain't like I said. You right. It ain't. It definitely ain't in my head. Like you can look at what I've been saying. That's why I be like, hey, if it's peace, it's peace. Like that's why I was able to be cool with real. I was able to be cool with. You know what I'm saying? I don't take none of this shit serious. Like I ain't under no threat. You know what I'm saying? I know it's all some internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't no competition. It's just everybody having fun rapping, something different, something new we could put into the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like it's somebody's. It's going to if somebody say something wrong, it's going to end up being a battle anyway, and probably going to start back people talking about each other. You say if somebody say something wrong, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was just gonna be like, look, everybody just rap, don't diss. Yeah, there's some validity to that too. And I ain't even see like and everybody like and then my thing and then see the crazy thing is I hope it can't nobody act like it's gonna be a landslide because out of everybody so far that's like prospective contestants, man, it's only like probably two or three people that's active rappers. Everybody else used to rap. So everybody would be kind of rusty. So it's really gonna be closer, a lot closer, because most of the people gonna be rusty. You know what I'm saying? Because I know I ain't wrote no rap in a long time. I don't know, man. What? Man, I probably ain't wrote no rap in probably 6 years or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though I know my shit at a certain level to where I know I can put together something good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I probably ain't wrote nothing in probably no wait no I ain't gonna say 6 years. No, probably I'll say probably 5. But like I said, and then like I said, what like me personally, and it depends on what people looking for. Me personally, if I'm listening to a battle, I ain't just listening for lyrics. I'm listening for, like I said, if you got a good voice and you know how to utilize it, if you got good delivery, good cadence, good, you know what I'm saying? What old got to do with it? I guarantee you, I can still write a good rap. I ain't old. Best player, you older than me. Yaya older than me. Yaya older. You and Yaya probably about the same age, bro. I'm one of the young and me, Mississippi, and PJ and Cuddy, the youngest ones. Ted B. Oh, he is. I thought Ted B was young. Hey, I still listen to the old rappers too. Well, I tell you one thing though, that just ensured me that I'm gonna be at a certain. If I still listen to the old stuff, that still tell me that I'm gonna be at a certain point with it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's gonna be my bar to aim. I'm thinking about uh Nas, Andre 3000, such and such. That's what type of bar I'm trying to hit. You know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna aim at something, so I ain't gonna say that's totally a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he is. He can still rap though. What Jay Z about 55? I think he like 55, 54, 55. Well, I tell you one thing, he rap better than Lil Yachty or however these motherfuckers is. These little motherfuckers, post, whatever they names is. I don't even be knowing them. Whatever they is, they got three letters on they name. You know what I'm saying? YFN LWI such and such. BWC. You know what I'm saying? Whatever they names is. You know what I'm saying? But but I can't say that I've seen this too. Just because somebody records sound a certain way or they write a certain way to appeal, because I can write them type of songs. And I always considered myself a hip hop head, but it was times I didn't let my friends hear it, but it was times I wrote stuff that, and that's why I be saying like, man, anybody can write that. Like it's, just because somebody make a certain type of music or can rap a certain type of way don't mean that they can't switch up their shit. Don't mean that they ain't got other, bullets in their gun. You know what I'm saying? Like so, you might be, you know what I'm saying? You might think one of these dudes on here young, and they gonna be talking some like the Migos, and they surprise your ass. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Might got a few tricks up their sleeve. You might be underestimating her. You know what I'm saying? Like even I remember when I first was around my friends rapping, they didn't even know I rap. I sat there listening to them rap and freestyle for months, and they didn't know I rap. And then I told them that I can rap, and I felt like they didn't take me serious. They probably was looking at me like, man, you know what I'm saying? Until they heard me, like so. You kind of can't underestimate. You know, I done seen some nerd dudes. Man, I done seen some white boy nerds that can rap. You know what I'm saying? Like look at Mac Miller, rest in peace. He don't look like somebody. He looked like somebody you'll probably underestimate. But that dude, he was rapping. He had some bars to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I mean, yeah. It ain't no hate. People like what they like. You know. That's the thing about hip hop. Hip hop is diverse. You know what I'm saying? Always been. It's a lot of stuff I don't like. You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of stuff I do like. But I know not to side with Diddy, but I remember Diddy was on one of them reality shows, and he said, it might have been a making the band type. He said, I got allegiance to the hotness. I got allegiance to the hotness. I don't care about where nobody from, they accent. I don't care about, if they a gangster rapper or what type of rapper they is. If you can rap, you know what I'm saying? I'm a rock with it, you know? Yeah. But at the same time, man, I think also too, like I don't know, I just think people, cause I remember when I first was rapping, like first of all, like when I was growing up, I listened to everything. So everybody who I grew up around, they was just listening to East Coast stuff. The most they ventured like Pac, and Pac was claiming the West, but Pac really from the East Coast. So I know people like Pac and Ice Cube, or maybe, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. But that was like the far as most people went. But me, I listen to the West Coast stuff. I listen to Midwest stuff. I listen to South stuff. So I listen to everything, and that's how I always was. But when I was rapping, being that I was, I'm from here. I'm from both South and East Coast. I just basically like, wrote to East Coast stuff because that's what I was used to mostly, and I had to like train myself to rap on, like, because the Southern beat was faster, like it had like it had higher BPMs and stuff. So I ain't gonna say I had to train. I didn't take much for me to adjust to it, but I had to stop myself at one point from just rapping on East Coast beats. And because the West Coast beats, I like that's a smooth type of, I ain't never had no problem with them type of beats neither. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can't rap on higher BPM, and some people, I've seen East Coast people have trouble rapping on South beats, and I've seen South people have trouble rapping on East Coast beats because a Southern person probably be used to, like I said, higher BPM, that snare, that hi hat and that snares, and them higher BPMs and bass. You know what I'm saying? A East Coast person is basically, might be just used to like a simple loop with piano, you know what I'm saying? And, things like that, you know what I'm saying? And a more neutral level when it comes to the BPMs, So, but I've seen both. I've seen East Coast people have trouble rapping on South beats, and vice versa. But it's really just, I feel like a lot of times it's really just up here. You just got to get used to, and I think that's what make you good. You know what I'm saying? You gotta try different. You just gotta get used to it. But I feel like anybody can rap on anything. They just gotta try it. See you looking at studio, knocking the raps stuff. Wait, what happened? shit but to be in here. Yep, there we go. Motherfuckers be rummaging through stuff in here. So best fair, what you mean like? What you saying? The beats don't fit him? Uh, don't make a rapper either. The musician good. Oh man, I can say that now. I can agree with him on that. Now, my friend that I said is a y'all got to check him out. Pastor Charles A.R. He can rap. He was on my live not too long ago. Man, I remember this man was because it is all in what you do. This man was using like an old computer and like a cheap mic, and he might have had like the egg cartons. I don't know what, but I remember when we was young, he did like his whole mixtape on that. And but he was just good at like mixing. It's really all about mixing. He was just real good at mixing and spend time fine tuning. And bro, you would be shocked at how good and the quality. Like I remember I had did a song, like that song that I put up here for y'all. It was called Ape Shit that I uploaded. That song was mastered by a producer. The beat was made by a producer from England, London, England, and he mastered it. I gave Charles the same. I gave him the stems and everything, all the stuff from the track, and because he was mastering at the time, and he was brand new at mastering, and he mastered it so good to where it was crystal clear. You couldn't hear a difference between the guy that mastered my song from England and his. So it's really if you got a good engineer or what you do in the mixing, you know what I'm saying, make all the difference. So you can have like some cheap equipment, you know what I'm saying, and just know how to mix real good, and you can make some shit sound, you know what I'm saying. But at the same time, you got to work with what you got. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember, he had to do that because he didn't have money to pay, be paying engineers and paying all. You know what I'm saying? So he just worked with what he got, and he just got good out of necessity because he had to work with what he had. You feel me? Right. Yeah, yeah. I hear you. One thing I can say about him though, Napoleon, is he versatile. Like now he in the church, so he got that religious tone, but it's not preachy. It's not like you ain't gonna listen to it and feel like you in church. Like, you know what I'm saying? The beats is gonna be the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You just gonna hear it in the lyrics. He may say something here and there, but he always I'm the one that got him into like East Coast music, because when we first met, like, he's from the South, and from the hood. He talking about Chevys and choppers and stuff like that. And I think we all picked up from each other, but him and my other homeboy, he's from Milwaukee, so we all kind of influenced each other. But I bought that East Coast thing around because even my homeboy if they listen to people from the East Coast, it was just like the main people like Biggie, and Jay-Z and Nas, stuff like that. When I came around with Mega, Royce from Detroit. Then they realized they found out I listened to everything, so I just came around with a eclectic mix. But Charles, he got real turned on to like East Coast rap, and he started messing with Wu-Tang and Immortal Technique and stuff like that. So I put that in his repertoire. I hope he told me that I added that to his repertoire. So he already, he from the South, so he do that. And then he got that little East Coast thing going for himself. But now I can't place him nowhere, really. He evolved into his own type of person, you know what I'm saying? My bad. I had to text. Yeah, hit the like button, like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on IG, TikTok. I'll be the real only, all lowercase. So the best player, what you basically, I guess, what you saying is, you looking for a certain type of standard in terms of the sound quality. Like, mm, I guess I understand what you said because I remember the same people I'm talking about. I remember we was selling mixtapes, and a lot of people look for a standard of like we had blank CDs with a marker wrote on them, and some people you give it to them, they be like. And I remember seeing MC Light saying rappers give her a CD, and it's just like a plain CD with a marker. And this was after we was doing it. She was like, I don't take you seriously because you didn't do no artwork or do nothing for your project. And it's just like a CD with a marker. So I guess it is. It probably people who think like that. Yeah, some people. I don't know. You is a little more pickier though. Yeah, I do remember getting them looks when we was out there. We used to be selling them CDs, and people used to be like, Yeah, I guess people is different. You know what I'm saying? People is different. People different. That what you like, I guess. But see, I'm such a hip hop head. Like I said, I done listen to all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say like I ain't gonna act like if I got something and the quality wasn't like it didn't sound like a damn Jay Z CD in terms of quality that I'm gonna throw it away. I still might listen. I ain't gonna automatically trash it. You know what I'm saying? But I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, you the consumer. You the one that's listening to it, or you the one that might be buying it, or you know what I'm saying. So you want what you want. That's one thing I don't like about this music, this current music era. But this is a technological issue with me, but technology issue with me because I'm from a certain era. An album to me, when I bought an album growing up, it was an experience. So I bought that cassette tape and I bought that CD, and it had artwork to it, and it was a book. It was a booklet, and it said what the name of the song, who was featuring, the ASCAP, the BMI. You got the artwork, the pictures. You know what I'm saying? Everything else. So an album was like an experience. So when you came and you put that cassette in or that CD, you open up that book and you listen to the music and you look at it and you don't get that experience no more. And me as a consumer, I want an experience when I buy an album. So the last two or three albums I bought, which was Core Mega, Realness 2, Evidence album, I forgot what it's called, but I never even listened to that yet. And Freddie Gibbs, Sold Separately. Guess what they is? They CDs. You can still get a CD because I'm still hooked on that experience. So I got in the car, I popped that motherfucker in, and I opened up the book, and I'm like, oh, okay, so you know what I'm saying? So that's what I want. The consumer, each consumer got what they want. So you got people who they don't care about no lyrics, they just want to hear nice beats and hooks. So that's what they want as a consumer. This consumer may want straight lyrics. You know what I'm saying? So right. Something like this, something like that. Yeah. Everybody got what they like. Yeah, everybody got what they like. Just because you like somebody better don't mean don't nobody like them better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't think everybody can rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn what nobody say. I say it all the time. I think Bone Thugs is the best rap group ever. Some people think the best rap group ever is Run DMC. Some people gonna say Wu Tang. Some people gonna say Outkast. Well, that ain't a group. That's a duo. But some people, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Cause like for example, like people, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of people that consider Tupac the best by what my standards is, and Tupac is in my top five. I like Tupac. Got a lot. He has so much music. He ain't got no choice but to have a lot of good music. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had no choice because he got so much good music. But people think Tupac the best. He damn sure lyrically ain't the best rapper. That ain't what make him even be a contender to be considered. His lyrics ain't what make him a contender to be the best. Because if you went by lyrics, Tupac wouldn't even be in the top 25. You know what I'm saying? Like we used to joke on here and say what a lot of that old Tupac music. What do you? I'm on the block slinging rock, tugging from the cops, and Mama told me, and the police. He said the same thing early on. So to me, I'm a fan of Tupac. I might have heard a song or two on Tupacalypse Now or Strictly for My Niggas that I like, but me being a fan of Tupac starts with Thug Life to on from there. You know what I'm saying? So my favorite album from him is Me Against the World. Going by what I like, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the best rappers, but it definitely ain't based off lyricism. You know, so somebody can have better lyrics than you, but still you can have better lyrics than somebody, but they can still be a better rapper. Like Immortal Technique, he gonna say, and casualties and casualties and abnormalities and the maladies and maladies. I don't even like that type of rap. I don't like nobody that try to overdo vocab and I'm he can rap like that all he want. You are lyrically better than Tupac, Immortal Technique, but Tupac is a better rapper and he make better music than you make. I'm going with Tupac. So I'm not just automatically like somebody lyrics better so they better. Nah. I'm looking at the overall presentation. Yeah, Pac early his real early music, he was saying the same stuff a lot of times. Now, if you go to Strictly for My Niggas, that was in '93. Tupacalypse Now was like 90, 91. Thug Life was 94. Me Against the World was 95. You can press play, and he starts off with alliteration, which is a poetry thing. You can go to Me Against the World and press play, and as soon as that bitch came, they say pussy and pivot is poetry, power and pistol, plotting on murder and mother. He clearly stepped. It wasn't at Me Against the World. It wasn't. Mama told me on the block slinging rock, ducking from the cops, and so you know what I'm saying. He advanced himself at that point. That's when I really became a fan of him. I feel like the 3 albums after that, this ain't a popular opinion, but I feel like All Eyes on Me get too much credit. I feel like Me Against the World is better than that. All Eyes on Me got too many songs to me. Some of them songs didn't have to be on there. Um, yeah. I think like I don't even like when people compare. Uh, I don't like when people compare Tupac and Biggie. I think just because they had beef in real life and they was friends, people compare them. But you can't compare them because it's two totally different styles. Second of all, Pac ain't got nowhere. I mean, Biggie ain't got nowhere near as much music as Pac. He wasn't around as long. He didn't have, you know what I'm saying? Biggie put out his first album. Other than that, he had just done a few features, Super Cat, Party and Bullshit, the song with the Patra, different people. He had them few little features and everything. And he put out his first album. After his first album, he wrote Junior Mafia album, he wrote Little Kim album, and he wrote Puff Daddy and the Family album. He was writing people, everybody else stuff, and then he got his second album. It ain't no way in the like. I like Pop more just based off of he has more music that I like. Style wise, lyrically, voice, cadence, everything else. Who's a better rapper? Who's a better MC? Biggie, because it's more complete. Pop talked about more, but I still listen to Pop more than Biggie because Pac just got so much more music that I can listen to. So I may think of 50 songs that I can listen to from Pac, but Biggie, I gotta straight just play. If I want 50 songs, I just gotta play both of his albums. So he got more that I like because he got so much more music. You know what I'm saying? But stylistically, what makes a rapper a dope rapper, what classically is considered like the things I was naming, they melodies, they hooks, they lyrics, they cadence, they voice, how it's telling a story, how they paint the picture and put it together. He wasn't technically technical wise. He was not a better rapper than Biggie. I don't think he like they said, like who was that said? I don't think people was checking to see if Pac can out rhyme. He wasn't going to out rhyme Biggie. Biggie was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Young Buck. Yeah, I like Young. Let me go back. Let me see what y'all catch up. These, yeah, I like Young Buck. I remember Young Buck had that shit when he was with UTP. If I died and came back, would God still make a nigga sit here and swing crack? I don't know about that. He stole his first hit song. Tupac had better production. All Eyes on Me had better feet. I want to touch on both of them. Okay, All Eyes on Me had more feet. Yeah, it did. I don't know how much of that was. Well, I can't because he wrote so much. I can't say he didn't have completed songs. He probably was just trying to collaborate. But I think that's one of the things that hurt it because I don't believe that all them features was like, oh, like I got my mind made up. I don't feel like I don't think that song was all that. It definitely didn't necessarily need Method Man and Redman, but I don't feel like the song was, and that's my problem with All Eyes on Me. All Eyes on Me, when it's good, it's real good, but it did have some filler. And what they call filler is songs that they put just to make it be a full album. All Eyes on Me had some songs on it that it was like, okay, this is what I would consider filler. If I can take the song off the album and the album is just as good with that song missing, that's filler to me. It could have not been on there. It wasn't nothing special about it. Now, if I take this like All Eyes on Me, if I take Shorty Wanna Be a Thug, and if I take Shorty Wanna Be a Thug off, that album ain't as good without Shorty Wanna Be a Thug on it. So now, what I call is filler, not to say these songs was whack, but they just wasn't all that. If I take, I got my mind made up. All Eyes on Me is still just as good without it. If I take, I never was a big fan of Scandalous. I like Nate Dogg on the hook, but I never was a big fan of Scandalous. If I take Scandalous off, I don't feel like the album suffers. If I take out Checkout Time, I don't feel like the album, even though they good, still good songs, I don't feel like it hurts the album to take those songs off. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like I don't feel like you could play All Eyes on Me all the way through. I feel like you're gonna skip a couple songs. Me Against the World, you could play it all the way through. Machiavelli, you could play it all the way through. It's in my opinion. I heard something about that before Best Player, but I never uh, listened to the dude. Now, Landis, you said Tupac had better production. I can see why somebody can think that. Tupac had a whole lot of music. First of all, he had a lot of music, and he had more chances to make better production choices. But where that gets crossed up is, I think they both had production that fit them. Every beat ain't for everybody. If you took Biggie, if you took Pac and you switched their beats, I don't think either one of their music would be as good, because I think them beats fit with each other. You know what I'm saying? They beats fit them perfectly. And also, they did sort of use the same producers. Like one person who underrated, they both had good production though. A lot of Biggie production was like more cinematic. You know what I'm saying? It sounded like a movie. Storytelling. If you listen to a lot of his production, especially on the second album, somebody they don't talk about, Easy Mo B, underrated as hell. I want to try to interview Easy Mo B. They both use Easy Mo B. Like, Tupac is the best. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I'm not comparing artists. Like I don't compare them. They too different. Pac and Biggie. And people just naturally pit them against each other, but they too different. It's two totally different things. If you talking about straight hip hop, MC, rapper, skill, technical ability with writing and rapping, Biggie beats Pac. Pac got more music than Biggie. Pac got more good music than Biggie because he got so much more music than Biggie. All right, best player. But subject matter is two totally different types of music. Now, I can say until Pac's later albums, like All Eyes on Me and stuff like that, Biggie's music was also more well-rounded. And that had a lot to do with Puffy. He made him make club records, dance records, things like that. He wouldn't have made them records if it wasn't for Puffy. But if you look at Pac before All Eyes on Me, he didn't really have no club records or no, except I'm Get Around, like no stuff you can really dance to. It was like all gangster type music. Except for I Get Around. That was his ace in the hole. And then All Eyes on Me, he got How Do You Want It? Then he goes on to have Toss It Up and California Love and all that stuff like that. That was what he was missing in his repertoire. If you look at Biggie, Biggie was a complete picture. That's why I said he wasn't a better rapper, but because he made good music and he had so much of it, he has more good music than Biggie. And that's where I look at, but I can't really stylistically, subject matter wise. This person here, he talking about getting money on the block and being fly and chicks and being a player and driving this type of car, and he talking the gangster stuff too. And this one right here talking gangster and revolutionary stuff. You know what I'm saying? Government. You know what I'm saying? So it's two totally different. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I think if they did an album together, imagine a Pac and Biggie album. Who's I think it's clear to see. I feel like if they did an album together, Pac was gonna have the edge if it was coming to probably talking about something like a more serious tone. I think Biggie was gonna have the edge as far as lyrics, punchlines, just rapper rap. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna outdo him on that. Two disc project, yeah. Digital Underground. Yeah, I mean, I don't think really and truly if Puffy didn't do that to Biggie, Biggie is no. I can't say he made him pretty. That's what he did to Mace. And they just said Biggie didn't like Mace and he was dissing Mace like this motherfucker who used to be, because Mace used to be gangster rapper. His name was Murder Mace over here on the East Coast. So they was like, before he got big and got with Puffy. So Biggie didn't like Puffy. And Gene Deal said Puffy used to be like, man, this nigga used to be murder. Biggie used to be like, man, this nigga used to be Murder Mace. Now he just Mace. And he had him rapping pretty and for the girls. Biggie never, he made Biggie make radio records, but he never, I ain't gonna say he watered them down and made him soft and pretty. You know what I'm saying? But without Puffy, Biggie never gets as big because you don't never get them type of records and that type of polish. Biggie didn't want to do Juicy because he thought it was too non-threatening. He wanted something gangster. So what blew Biggie up? He started blowing up with his features. What blew him up? Juicy. So without P Diddy, there's no Juicy. Without P Diddy, there's no Hypnotize and records like that. So without that, we probably don't get him. And we might have Pac, but we would never have blown up Pac. We just had Pac. We probably would have had Biggie, but we would just had Biggie. But them records, you can't deny the role they played because without California Love, Pac never gets that big. That's what made him big like that, California Love. So without Dre and them saying, hey, you need to put this out, this is a club thing right here, that's what took him out of here, California Love. He wasn't that big before then. He was selling 1 million and 2 million. You know what I'm saying? What put them all the millions was them type of records. Yep. Yeah, so I kind of look back at what Puffy did. He handled him right in terms of the direction he urged him to go in with the music. You know what I'm saying? He handled him right. You know what I'm saying? Because if he didn't say, and then you had to look at it. He couldn't rely. You could have relied on a Pac looks or a Mace looks. He couldn't rely on Biggie looks. So he had to strictly rely on the music. So if this dude don't look beautiful and this don't look like something that the ladies gonna get behind, cause he like this shirt right here and his eye off, you know what I'm saying? I'ma make the music sound. I'ma make this sound like what he don't look like and be something that the ladies gonna like. So it got that smooth song, that singing, that polish to it that the women gonna like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it would have been good. I want to hear them do an album together, and I wanted to. It would have been interesting if Biggie just had to live a little bit longer to see. Because if you look at the music on his first album and the music on his second album, it was far more advanced. And when the first one came out, 94, 95, It was like a what 2 year period, and it was far more advanced than the music he put out first. So I always thought like, damn, I wonder what he would have sounded like on the next album or the album after that, because he was drastically a better rapper and making better music by the time the second album came out. Who we was talking to somebody. It might have been best player, and that is true. Like now that I go back and listen to Biggie, he definitely got more quotables. Damn near everything that comes out of his mouth, the way he said it, was a quotable. Like when you hear it, you automatically know. Now, if I come in the room and I say, "It was all a dream," everybody know what that is. I used to read Word Up magazine, Salt and Pepper and Heavy. I can dissect anything he said in that song, and it's a quotable. 50-inch screen, money green, leather sofa. You know what I'm saying? All that stuff, I never seen a song like that to where everything that basically said in it is a quotable and iconic, and a lot of his music was like that. So he definitely got the quotables. Redman, yeah, Redman can rap too. Hell yeah, Redman, I'll give him that. Some people ain't never slack. It's hard to find a rapper that still make good shit. And I don't know how many of y'all still follow people from our era, like in the 90s and stuff like that, but a lot of them dudes have never slipped and never slacked. Like from the 90s, a lot of them dudes still make music just as good as they made it then, now. So they definitely held a certain, like, I'm gonna say one of my biggest disappointments is probably Jay-Z. Even though he can still rap, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, I lost touch with him at a certain point, you know? But it'll be kind of unfair for me to say that because I ain't listened to none of his albums since American Gangster. Like a lot of the stuff I was hearing after that, I just wasn't liking the singles. I think the feed is behind. Like I think I'm talking ahead of y'all, cause I see y'all saying stuff that I already spoke on. So I guess the feed is behind. Yeah, see, yeah. I know Redman, Muddy Waters is a classic. I still go back and listen to that from every now and then. That's like if they picked 100 top 100 albums in hip hop, even the top 50, it's a travesty if Muddy Waters ain't in there. And that's another one you can play all the way through. I don't know if y'all know about that, but you can play Muddy Waters all the way through, top to bottom. Method Man can rap. We was just talking about this too. What was this, like a week or two ago? I don't know, but I just I never made, I never thought Method Man made good albums. I felt like one of his albums was good. Like to me, like to me, I don't think Beanie Siegel made good albums. I feel like one of Beanie Siegel albums was good. He was fired, so he could rap, but to me he had one good album. And that's what I think Method Man did. Like, man, he came. Method Man was like the most popular Wu-Tang. They set him up right. Bring the Pain, and he had a song with Mary J. Blige and all that stuff. But that album wasn't all that to me. I heard most of it. The one after that in '98 definitely wasn't that good. Then the one after that, and then he came out with one that was alright, that was pretty decent. I think that was the last one. Now, besides, and each one of them albums had good moments on, but whole body of work, nah. Oh, Reggie Noble. I like Red Man better than Method Man. Oh, yeah. It ain't where I can point the one that's the best one. It ain't to me. You know what I'm saying? He didn't. When you heard Method Man back in the day, you thought he was gonna go further than what he did. Like I thought, but I've never been impressed with none of his albums. He had a hell of a style on him though. Like he had a good delivery, and he used to be making whatever sound that whatever sound that is he used to be making. You know what I'm saying? He had a nice little key style and delivery to him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put Red up over him. Yeah, then you had hmm DJ Quick. I don't know. I think they've kind of. I think they kind of underrate Quick. I feel like he should get more flowers than he do. I feel like, well, of course, because he's from the West Coast, he's gonna get more love and credit because that's his home base. But when it comes to production on the West Coast, it's pretty much all about who, Dr. Dre. Even though it's always been other people putting in work, you know what I'm saying? It's pretty much all, and you hear Dad's name here and there too. But he underrated even on the West Coast, I feel like they don't give him as much credit as he should get. But definitely with the rest of the country, for some reason, he flies below the radar as a producer. And I remember, what was that song? He had one that he made. This was in the 2000s. What was that album Quick came out with when they be on a dirt bike? What is it called? The beat be like. They got like a smooth beat to it. But I feel like they underrate him. You know what I'm saying? He just been overshadowed by Dre. Red man, baby mother took care of me in jail. Oh, okay. What was that song called? I know you know Land Diesel. Yeah, this feed behind like a motherfucker. Yeah, he did make the best albums in Wu-Tang. He made a lot of them too. After that, you follow him up with Raekwon. I don't think nothing like really and truly when it comes to solo albums on the Wu-Tang, it's gonna be Ghost Ray and probably Jizza. Damn, Land Diesel, that beat gonna be that song gonna be stuck in my head all day now. The video they had on dirt, he was on a dirt bike in the video. It came out in the 2000s, I think. But yeah, Easy Mo B, man. Easy Mo B made some, and that's what I like. His style. I can't even say it was. Even though he's from New York, it wasn't even no East Coast style. Anybody could get on. Man, Pac has so many beats from Easy Mo B, like Temptations, Running from the Police, like the original one, not that one Eminem did. I think Pour Out a Little Liquor was Easy Mo B. Pac had a Easy Mo B made a lot of dope beats. Severely underrated. I want to say, yeah, he probably one of my favorite producers. If I had to bring it to a more modern era, I would say I like Alchemist. If I had to bring it to a more modern era, I like Alchemist and like Ninth Wonder. When I used to be rapping when I was young and I used to jack beats, it wasn't Alchemist or Ninth Wonder beat that I wouldn't rap on or couldn't rap on. Where's my Red Man Baby Mama? What she look like? Man, he had a baby mama all the way down there. Well, I think Redman did. He might have had a house in Atlanta. I think he did used to live in Atlanta, or got a house in Atlanta too. Hold on, let me see something, cause hmm yeah, man, that man Quick DJ Quick underrated, man. How y'all? How, this is what I want to know. When the smoke clears, I don't know. How y'all feel? How do West Coast people feel about Exhibit? Cause I like Exhibit them first couple albums. After that, I never heard none of his albums. She a red bone. She live in Seattle. Oh, okay. Um, what was the second? What's the albums? And when he got with Dre, it was Restless, and then there was one called Man versus Machine. That's the one he fell off on. Restless was the one that blew up. Then he came. He had a couple albums, but them first two. What was the first one? Was Paparazzi. At the Speed of Life. Then it was 40 Days and 40 Nights. Then it went in a different direction. Exhibit music after that second album to me, and it sounded more like, I guess, the commercialized, the more mainstream West Coast, because he had more like an underground sound. And that video is still one of my favorite videos. What you see is what you get when he walking through the street and there's just chaos going on all around him. And then I just told, who was that I just told from the West Coast? And I said Exhibit from New Mexico, and they didn't know. They was like, they thought he was from California. Hell no. He be trying to claim Exhibit from New Mexico, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Man, a rapper from Albuquerque. I guess he got on in LA, you know. I ain't even never known nobody been to New Mexico. She smoked crack. Damn. Redman, shout out. I remember he was on MTV Cribs. He said he told him, man, I ain't finna front for these cameras. This the house I live in. And the crazy thing is, the average rapper, that's how they live. Like they just, the average rapper ain't no big time, man. That'd be fake. Big mansion. Redman live in a, he probably live in like a middle class suburb somewhere outside of Newark, New Jersey. That house might be in Newark. That's crazy. Redman used to do all kind of drugs and shit too, though. Redman used to be on acid and everything else too. I know he probably done did some crack. He might, I mean, cocaine. He probably done had some crack too. But I know yeah, he was on acid at one point. He done talked about that in a lot of interviews. He was on acid real bad. And he looked like it. I know. I just feel like I know. Like you can tell when a motherfucker been frolicking. You know what I'm saying? Like I can look at why is it disconnecting? What? Oh, nah. I can look at Redman and tell it's been some activities at some point in his life. Like I didn't need to hear him say that. You know what I'm saying? I could just look and see. Like, yeah. Like even DMX, rest in peace. Like him and Black Rob, but like DMX, when I just seen how hyper he was when I first seen him, even I didn't even know then that he smoked crack. I didn't know until probably a year or two later. But I just knew. I didn't know for sure. I didn't get the confirmation, but I just knew that he was high. He was DMX got high. I could just see it. He was too high strung. I'm like, man, this dude on something. Then I heard later on down the line, like right after, not long after he came out, that he smoked crack. But man, you can't knock him. Like when he died, I said on Facebook, I said, bro, that man was resilient. Like he was determined. Like the average crackhead can't do nothing right, but go steal something more. Like, you know what I'm saying? That man was on crack in the late '80s. He smoked crack the first time when he was 14 years old. What kind of crackhead raps, works his way into the music business, goes to the top? DMX was the top dog at one point. At one point, the top was like Jay-Z, Nas, Eminem, Nelly, DMX, Ja Rule, basically, at one point. And then 50 Cent got up there, and then it went to the South not long after that. But at one point, that was the top. Nelly, Eminem, Ja Rule, DMX, 50. You know what I'm saying? What type of crackhead go all the way to the top of the rap game and be the top rapper and have an acting career and everything else on crack since 14 years old? You got to be resilient, determined. I imagine. So we never known a DMX that wasn't on crack. Imagine a DMX that wasn't on crack. You know what I'm saying? 14 years old, smoking crack. What can your neighborhood crackhead do? Hey, I remember I told a crackhead in Florida, I said, man, because we had a grill, we used to barbecue on it so much, the bottom started crumbling out. We used to use it all the time. I told a crackhead, I said, man, hey, go steal me a grill. He said, you need a grill? I said, yeah, this is coming out. All right, I'll see what I can do. He come by the next day with a grill from Kmart. You know what I'm saying? And he'd go get me big giant boxes of laundry powder and everything else. You know what I'm saying? But the average crackhead ain't got no focus like that to sit there and rap and come up with all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And go up to the top of the game, then become a multi-millionaire, and then have movies and all that stuff like that. That man he was a hellified individual. You know what I'm saying? But I knew when I first laid eyes on him, something just told me he was on something before I confirmed it. Hell yeah. Shit, the crackheads I know can't do a damn thing. He was a superman. He's a super crackhead, bro. For real. I ain't gonna for that. I'm gonna just say you smoke it. I ain't gonna give you the label because you don't function like one. I'm gonna just say, yeah, he smoked crack. You know what I'm saying? X to the Z dope. Yeah. Like I said, I like them first two albums from him. Yeah, what you see is what you get now. That's a dope ass video. That's still one of my favorite videos. That, Triumph, Wu-Tang. Yeah, I remember I was watching that show. I was like, damn, I used to hurry up to watch Rap City the Basement Home for when that video, they used to play that what you see is what you get now. It was explosions going on, car crashes, everything in the background. And Black Rob too. When I saw, I found out I had a hunch, but I didn't figure out until not long before he died that Black Rob was smoking crack. He was smoking crack, but he had been smoking it for years. When I first was seeing his teeth, I was like, it could just be like I thought I don't know, I just had a hunch that he might do something. I know he drank a lot, Black Rod. But I felt like he got high. I remember thinking that about him in the past. And then sure enough, before he died, Black Rob was smoking crack. And he had kidney problems, he had strokes and everything. The people be smoking crack be having strokes, bro. I know crack smokers, I'm telling you, bro. So that's what took him out, bro. All that drinking and smoking crack. Black Rob was smoking crack. A lot of people don't know that. He was smoking it for years too. So you can kind of say the same thing about him too, because he had some success. That crack make a nigga strong. They can be, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm telling you, bro. That's like they say. Boosie said the crackheads be outlasting everybody in the neighborhood. The niggas get shot and die and go to jail. The prostitutes get killed. Everybody can go off. And the crackhead be done sat there and last through generations can tell the whole history of a hood. Crackhead be out there, bro. I'm in my neighborhood. I'm like, man, this motherfucker right here. And where I'm from, I'm like, this motherfucker been smoking crack for years, dog. Still out here. Them crackheads be surviving, bro. They be living through it all. I don't know what it is about that crack, but that crack kid have them keep them going. See, they dying now because they putting the fentanyl in. You know what I'm saying? They messing them up now. There's that fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? But before that fentanyl was in everything, a crackhead be out here forever, bro. A crackhead is eternal. That's my cigarette. Hey, my face burnt. My face burnt. What the hell? For real. And why the hell is head itching? Yeah, man. He another one that's underrated too, though. Black Rob. Damn, it's almost break time. I ain't even bring no damn lunch today. I ain't even order. I'm tired of everything around here, man. I think fast food's starting to make me sick, man. I don't know. I just be feeling weird when I eat fast food now. That's my cigarette. Thank you. He said, thank you. See, I knew it. I knew it. That's all right. That's all right. My face burnt. My face burnt. That's what you get for asking for something. This is my cigarette. Who else is riding in the car? He said, who else is motherfucker smoke? That's my cigarette. Thank you. I want to do that to a crackhead. Like I got that's one trick I must do to a crackhead before I leave Earth. Put it. I guess you probably cut the firecracker and stick it in there and put that. I don't know how you got to do it. They got to be expertly done. What's that? That one crackhead that be singing. Damn, man, all his teeth out. It's one crackhead that be singing. That shit be too funny. Oh no. Hell yeah. I'ma do that to a crackhead one day. And they the perfect candidate to get because they gonna fall for it because they gonna want, oh, let me, oh, you know what I'm saying? I want to ask for shit. You know what I'm saying? Here. He talking about, hey, look, I'm finna light it again. He say, I'm finna light, guess what? I'm finna light it again. My fade burnt. My fade's burnt. I'm finna light it again. I know it was a catch. That's what you get for asking for something. Who wasn't that smoke cigarette? That's my cigarette. Thank you. He ain't give a damn what kind of cigarette that was. I remember my one of my OG Spanish dudes, he showing me how to cook Spanish food and he showed me, showed me the game or you know what I'm saying? You know, but that's another story. But I remember he had needed a place to stay for a few days and it was like these two white guys and they probably ain't even alive by now. It was like an old man and a younger dude and they did not like each other. We didn't like them and they didn't like us. But we suspected that they was like messing with each other. And man, we used to like his name was Chico. They used to call him Mojo, Victor Pagan. And he was funny just the way he used to talk. He talking about some I remember we got into it when he said, why are you hitting me? Why are you hitting me? And he's go to Radio Shack. Go to Radio Shack. He used to talk real. So I remember one time he used to be arguing with a dude. So everybody was like, man, what's up with these two and all this and that? And he telling them, they get in an argument. Oh, go. He's talking about their father and son. So he telling them, go F your daddy and all this and that. They stayed right across the hall. So one time we was at the house and we was getting fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So we laughing, talking about him, like cracking on him and everything. So he said, I wonder what. So he go by the wall and listening. So he had his phone with him. I said, I'm finna fuck with him. And I called the phone while he was, and that shit started ringing. And I'm talking about they was inside the apartment, and that apartment they was living in, I used to live in there. Oh, the cigarette dude. All you get was and jumbling around and everything. And that motherfucker said, but I called the phone on his. He said, "Why you do that? Why you do that?" Caught their ass. And the one that was the daddy, that said he was the daddy, he used to be geeked up. Something. Everything he used to ask me, oh yeah. Hey, big guy. So ass out my face. Why do you do that? Go to Radio Shack. Go to Radio Shack. Man, I remember when I was in Florida one time, me and Kel, I don't know why I did that shit. We just was acting stupid. We was up in that motherfucker smoking so much motherfucking weed and drinking OE. And I had some firecrackers. I don't know where I had got them from. But you remember that chicken wing restaurant, the motherfuckers downstairs? I remember I lit them firecrackers and opened up Kel kitchen window and threw that shit down. That shit was like, and then I just ducked in the cut. And it was a dude that stayed in the house next to us, an old head with a big ass pickle nose, had all them bumps on and warts on his nose. He jumped on top. Oh, something he said to my fuck around, get shot out, this motherfucker. They was sitting downstairs. All of them sitting down in front of there that day. I threw that shit out the window in there. Because it was from Kel apartment. I ain't give a fuck. And they came to the door asking Kel. He told me, oh, I don't know. They said, somebody did it. Yeah, somebody did it. He said, oh, I don't know. Close the door on him. Now, you remember we put getting them M80s and setting them off on the porch? And them yellow ones too. Them yellow one with the green stem. You know, them shit knock light. Them, I don't know what them kind is, but they worse than them red ones. Black Diamond, you probably ain't watching it. You is greedy. That's all you talk about all day is what you want to eat. I might take a snippet of this and send it to you. That's all you talk about all day. I want some crab leg. Oh, I want Jamaican. I want this. No. I don't know why black folks act like they so in love with crab legs and when that obsession started. Cause I swear I wasn't hearing this when I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Now all black folks is like obsessed with snow crab legs now. The highest shit of snow crab legs cheaper than oxtails, ain't they? At this point. I wouldn't mind some Jamaican, but that Jamaican place over here nasty, man. I don't rock with them. They too inconsistent. Might blow a finger off and get sued. Ah! Oh boy. Oh, nice little stretch. Okay, looking good, looking good. Hold on. Oh, hell no. Why is this shit sucking up so much water? Eye on that motherfucker. That's my cigarette. Like, share, subscribe, man, to the channel. Sign my little book real quick. Oh, man. Yes, sir. What we running right now? 3 hours and 6 minutes. Yep. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, man. I ain't ordering nothing else off TikTok because it seemed like everything coming from China. Why is it all coming from another country? I don't like waiting like this. them gadgets here. Related equipment. In good order. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm ordering them. I ain't eating none of this disgusting ass stuff around. I just have to wait till I get off. Ain't gonna kill me. Yeah, man. Yeah, what we is? We 3 hours and 9 minutes in, man. Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready to get up off here, people. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow me on IG and TikTok. Ivy the Real Only, all lowercase. Ivy the Real Only at gmail.com. Hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? So you can stay tapped in. I might go back live tonight. I'm gonna start going live more. I'm not sure if when you delete stuff, do it knock off my watch hours. If it do, I'm gonna be trying to counteract it. I'll probably go back live tonight. But appreciate everybody came through the chat. Napoleon, Mob Type, Land Diesel, Bevan B, Best Player. Who else we had? That might be it today. Huh? Cupcake. Oh, I can't go back no further. I X'd out. Yeah, I was here. Yep. But anyway, I'm gonna get up off here, man. I'll holler at y'all in a little bit. One.